of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Fielded in the end zone. First and 10. Here's Brady. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by Waller out left side. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 42. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The 42-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady eluding the pressure right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. From the gun, Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 8 yards out, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. It's Newton. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the red zone now, Newton. Flush to his right. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Cam Newton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Operating from the gun. Brady. Now he lets it go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Raiders have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Next to score, Raiders 14, Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Cordray Tankersley.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Shotgun now for Brady. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Chargers 7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it will come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Raiders 21, Chargers 7.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Muse with it. It's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Brady now on 1st down. He'll air this one out for Kirk and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to 2nd.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that is caught. It's Rollins. Touchdown, Vegas. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 49. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Brady. That's going to be caught by Curry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Running from the shotgun with Dre. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and
operating from the gun. Brady escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. On 1st down, it's Newton. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk there to make the grab. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
I know what the scoreboard says here, but for all those who are playing fantasy football, their scoreboards are different. Points scored can benefit someone.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time run right now.
it becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Brady will try again on second down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air, because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Harris Campbell on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Newton. Flush to his right. Will find is deep for Ayuk. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And the coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
From the gun, here's Newton. Looking for Campbell downfield. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
First down, Chargers.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this complete to Henry over the middle. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And the Chargers first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. Chargers touchdown.
Henry.
Hunter Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Takes it at the 7.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Los Angeles.
On first down, Newton. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, Newton. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. Gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6. And
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, it's Brady eluding the pressure right. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Brady. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That's caught by Water out left side. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
29-yard line.
Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Now Newton on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First down, Charger.
Newton on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ford, that got in there to bring him down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
On for the point after.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. Be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Yeah, a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
He intended for Andy Isabella.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. And surprisingly, this is the
punt formation.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The pass on the fake.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
At the 29-yard line.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs. 29 yards. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Carlson on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Raiders 63, Chargers 21. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean,
nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. The Raiders pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Let's roll right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Brady now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady flush to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now Brady again. Buying time to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back dropped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. offense is running away with this one.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Harris Campbell now on the return. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Hundley. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Throwing Hundley. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's running for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
And it's third down.
Covered by Trey Wayne.
Brady to throw again. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Dancing to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Raiders 77, Chargers 21.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about.
Oh, wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. congratulations. They're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on,
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Andy Isabella. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome, and this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for Las Vegas, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat.